Did you get it?
Kind of.
Damn it.
Okay, I think it's fine.
Hi, I'm Melissa Clark from NYT Cooking, and remember when I said that shrimp scampi was the fastest dish that you could make with shrimp? I am making shrimp scampi. So fast and so easy. Everybody who loves shrimp should know how to make this dish because that means you can have dinner in 10 minutes. I had forgotten about my hot honey shrimp, which is actually even faster. So I came up with the hot honey shrimp recipe as a way to use hot honey. I love it. It's amazing on pretty much everything where you want a little sweetness and a little heat. And it's really, really good on shrimp. But in this recipe, instead of using purchased hot honey, I'm making my own with honey and some cayenne. And then I'm amping up the heat by adding ginger, garlic, which isn't really hot, but it's more of a pungent flavor, and then some lime zest, which just adds this lovely floral citrus note. And then at the very end, I'm gonna hit it with some raw jalapenos. So I'm gonna accentuate the heat, but I'm also gonna add some crunch and some freshness. And whereas shrimp scampi takes 10 minutes, this only takes 5. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna create the sauce for the shrimp. So I have garlic. You can do this in any order. Just all these things need to go in the bowl. So I have my garlic on my beloved grater. I love my microplane. I'm gonna use the same one. You don't have to wash it in between, and I'm just gonna grate ginger right on it. I'm looking for about a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Not too much, you don't want it to be too gingery, but enough so that you can taste it. Maybe a little more. And then lime zest, again, no need to wash the grater, just do it all 1, 2, 3 in succession. Between a 1/4 and a 1/2 teaspoon, or just eyeball it, you know, that much. So I'm gonna add a pinch of cayenne and then a tablespoon of honey. You know what would also be good? I'm thinking as I'm cooking, candied ginger, right? Like use a little less honey and then use some candied ginger. So that would make it hot honey ginger shrimp. Oh my God, I might have to do that. That'll be next week. You can just cut out the part where I'm licking my fingers, right? Okay. And then you need a pinch of salt, maybe 2 pinches. And now I'm not adding any liquid, and I'm not even gonna mix that together because it's not gonna mix well with the honey. I mean, you could mix it up, but when I add the shrimp are gonna exude a little bit of liquid, and then I'm gonna toss it really well, and that is gonna make the honey liquefy and all the ingredients come together. You can use any size shrimp here. These are big, beautiful shrimp, but if you have smaller ones, that's fine too. You just want to watch the cooking time. You're going to roast these in a really hot oven. I'm preheating the oven right now to 500. You know, the trick is not to overcook them. If you have small shrimp, really start checking them after 3 minutes. So I'm mixing these a lot because I want to make sure that all of the garlic and the ginger and everything is evenly mixed on the shrimp. Okay, and then just right. And you just want to spread them out on the pan. You could actually easily fit 2 pounds on this pan. And now I'm going to dot the shrimp with butter. And you want to use cold butter only because it's just easier to get it off your fingers. If it's warm, it will stick to your fingers, and then a little bit harder. So you see I'm leaving room in between the shrimp, and that's going to encourage browning. So if you find dropping little pieces of cold butter on your shrimp annoying, you can also just melt the butter and mix it into the sauce and toss it with the shrimp. That will work too. Sometimes I just don't like dirtying another pan to melt the butter, but you just need a little bit of fat. You can also just drizzle this with olive oil. That will work perfectly well too. Although the butter is nice. The butter just adds a little extra butteriness. All right, I have 1 little piece of butter on each piece of shrimp. Okay, maybe it would actually be easier to melt the butter and with the sauce. You know, when you do a recipe and then you do it again, you just keep refining it, making it better, taking in suggestions from the outside world. That is all good. It makes you a better cook. Makes me a better cook. All right, into the oven this goes. Those are big shrimp, so I think that's going to need a full 5 minutes, maybe even 6. Oh, I forgot to show you my mayonnaise. This is a little secret ingredient that comes in at the end. Okay, are they done? Woo! All right, well, they should be done. They look done. They look perfect. Look at that. So that was exactly 5 minutes. Oh my God, these smell so good. Hot. Hot, honey hot. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little lime juice on. I'm just using the lime that I zested, because why not? Jalapeno, chives. Mayo. I guess I should mix it around a little bit. The best part of the video is when I get to eat it. So I like to dunk these in a little bit of mayonnaise, purely optional, but shrimp and mayonnaise, it's the best combination, especially if you have really good tangy mayonnaise. This is such a good recipe. It's so easy, and it's so tasty, and it's so fast. Oh, good work. Sorry, Scampi. Hot honey shrimp might just be a little bit better.